I wanted to know, was it helpful? And if so, what has made it helpful for you?
It's definitely helpful. I would say that you are really good at both finding the things that need work and addressing them, but also being super upbeat and positive in a way that makes it, kind of fun to do and that is kind of motivating. Yeah, that I like that you like to nerd out on the technique because I can really feel a difference in terms of how much easier it is when I'm doing the right technique, and also I can hear the difference in the way it sounds when I play. So
Awesome. Yeah, me
yeah.
too. Me too. So cool. So we've been working together for how long?
Year, I think, maybe
Almost
a
a
little
year, I
more.
think. Yeah. Before we met and started working together, what were you struggling with?
I was just trying to teach myself how to play. I don't think that I was practicing in a particularly organized way. I would sort of like get a wild hair and just practice something randomly off of YouTube. I did not know how to apply myself effectively, right? Because I didn't have any real guidance.
Yeah,
You
cool.
know?
No, yeah. Okay, so when we started working together, what got better?
Well, I mean, one thing that got better, just a very basic thing, was having a sense that I was going in the right direction, right? I heard you play at jazz camp and immediately knew that you were who I wanted to work with, just hearing the way that you go all over the strums, right? So, I mean, some of it is just like that I have a sense of confidence that if you're taking me down a road that we're going the right direction, being able to hear the difference in what I'm doing and feel it. The moments where I can tell something's different are like when I sit down to play with some people when I actually can do that, in a way
Yeah.
that's not screwing everybody up.
We were just talking about the fact that in a few days you have your first gig as a drummer, right? You've been
Yeah.
performing with voice and stuff, but now you're all of a sudden, right? Only after a few months, you got your first paying gig as a drummer, you know? So that's a big deal.
Cool.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
So what did we do that helped you in our lessons?
You have sat down with me over and over again and just gone over things, kind of work on them with me.
Mhm.
That's been super helpful. Just you're like, hey, how are you doing with those? Let's look at them together. And, oh, maybe you can fine tune this or that. It's been really helpful to me that even on the weeks when I haven't had time to practice very much, that you're just like, cool, we're going to practice right now. And I actually find those practice times to be really helpful because then you're on what I'm doing in real time and noticing, like, oh, change this.
Yeah.
You just tweak that. And at the same time, like, you're so encouraging that it just feels like we're having a good time.
That we are having a good time. Every lesson, every time we work together is a good time. What would you say to someone on the fence about working with me and the Common Drummers Dojo?
She's awesome. You should work with her. Yeah, it's an opportunity that you should not pass up,
Yes.
honestly. This woman is a master, and you don't get a chance to work with a master all that often, so take it.
That's extremely sweet. Thank you so much.